I continued to look at really the things that, the jobs that interested me. I would go out on a lot of informational interviews. Again, in that moment of time, being a college graduate, you have youth on your side. And so people do want to speak with you about their job. So I just did a lot of learning. One thing we learned is that, we are an ingredient. At the end of the day, yes, we have a very strong brand and a premium ingredient. And when you run taste tests, it blows other tahini out of the water. But at the end of the day, there are other factors that go into making a decision about what ingredients our customers are purchasing. So it's just important to keep that in mind as well, that we're dispensable in a way. So what are the other things as a business that we can provide to make sure that we aren't just, replaced by the next person in who also has a great product and also has great customer service. Our 5 company values are transparency, family, discovery, connectivity, and philanthropy. And we find that all of those really infuse themselves in all that we do. And so we've found that allows us to really build authentic relationships with the customers that we're servicing, because we want to make sure that they're not just buying a product, but that they are buying an experience. And at the end of the day, working with people that they connect with and that they want to do business with. This meeting was super exciting because of that opportunity and just that sheer amount of volume. And we bid for that business and we got to know. But I'm thankful for that no, because we wouldn't have been ready for it as early on as it was. I mean, this was in 2013. So we did not have our infrastructure ready. We did not have, the needed documentation, the systems in place in order to support that amount of volume. We were just figuring out really how to import tahini and how to bring it into a warehouse and inventory it properly. So at the end of the day, that no, I really do celebrate, because it has made us become more sophisticated as a business. And I'm really optimistic, and we've set an intention for ourselves that we're going to have their business in 2018. We often discuss this in our sales meetings, that no relationship is done. You never know when the opportunity will present itself. Sometimes it's timing, sometimes it's the person that you're speaking with, to always just keep a pulse on the people, the companies, the opportunities that you want to do business with. Look, some deals we've closed in a couple of days, others it's taken 6 months, others 2 years, and with this one it'll be 5 years. The introduction to this manufacturer came from a friend. And so it was a very warm introduction. And in the ways that I was describing kind of informational interviews when I was looking for a job out of college, we approached the first meeting in that way, as an informational interview. And we used our youth, both how old we were as well as the age of our company at that time, as an advantage, to sit down and just learn. And so we've actually kept in touch with the president of this company as an advisor and a friend. And we frequently update him on our business and how things are going, so that he can evaluate, also at the same time, whether or not his company is ready to bring us in. At the end of the day, he's not the one who's making the purchasing decision, right? He has a huge team underneath him that decides which suppliers they're going to be working with. But if he wanted to flip that switch, he could do so very easily. So I like to think that because we've developed this relationship in an authentic way, and we continue to keep him updated and abreast, and also we meet with him maybe once every 6 months, maybe once a year, also asking him for advice along the way. That's really created this authentic connection between our two companies, and when the time is right, then we will have the opportunity to do business together. I try to for our team to learn from every experience. and, see what other directions could result from either missed opportunity, no, or, a reconsideration. And this happened with us too on a product level. Like, we were rolling out a new product years ago that was not going well, and we decided to terminate it. And we said, all right, just because this hasn't worked for us, it doesn't mean that we have to shut down tomorrow. Like, where are we performing well? How can we reallocate our energy and focus? And for us, focus has been an unbelievable asset. I think the big one, and I also actually still remind myself of this, is to get off of phone, computer, paper, and just get out into the world. How that applies to my younger self is, coming out of college and writing papers and writing business plans and reading business plans and learning about business in this academic setting. That is not running a business at all. You can learn certain inputs and skills and, puzzle pieces that you need to consider when evaluating starting a business. But at the end of the day, running a business requires you to get out into the world and just do it, to explore different things. And, each experience builds on itself, and you learn from every opportunity that you take.